Hello everybody, hope you're all having a good one. It is currently Saturday the 15th. Stream almost didn't happen today. Ooh, I just realized I'm like sitting up a bit late. Ironically, I started the stream at the right time, but OBS sometimes gives me this strange cryptic error and it doesn't actually start the stream. But we're here regardless. Hope you're all doing well. Let's try to fix my camera real quick while you guys can't see it. But yeah, so we yesterday also wait, when is the promptathon starting? You're right, let me go check this out. Because the promptathon is coming sometime soon. Not sure when, but it is coming. Yes. Let's see. Also, I just saw something cool on the Drawbox website that also distracted me. Sorry. We're all over the place today, but yeah, hope you're having a good one. It's the weekend. Father's Day is tomorrow. Hope you all can celebrate that. What is this? Okay, cool. Who knows? Let's see. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything, so who cares? Anyways, yeah, let me get my music going. Listening to brand new playlists by Ending Credits. We brought them up before. It's called Song for You, I think. No, it sounds great. It's all in Korean other than that, so I have no idea. Yeah, so I'm gonna pop over here to our warm-up. I actually didn't warm up for once. Like I said, the stream is a bit delayed today. And I have some good news. I'll show it off after. And there's audio. There's lyrics here. I'm not sure if I like that. And again, I wanted some music that was different than usual. So yeah. Anyways, let's get to it. Oh man, this pen is so dead. All these pens. I'm still waiting for my Drawbox pen to come in. Ordered it a while ago. They are somewhere shipping. To receive Drawbox pens is to be patient. And to be patient is to receive Drawbox pens. Let's also set our timer for a warm-up. Jeez. We're all over the place today. Decent. I'm smearing ink, I felt that. I often don't trust this line, or I wait to do this until these are, because we need at least 90 degrees between each one. Or greater, right? So. I think it's okay for now. Maybe I'll move it a bit more to the left. Not like this angle. Oh my gosh, I forgot to post that I'm streaming in the Drawbox Discord. Guess we'll do that tomorrow. That was a bit rushed, so I think I have a adequate excuse, and I just realized I didn't even set the timer properly because it's supposed to be going here. Reset play. We're crazy today, guys. I apologize. Oh yeah, so if you look at the name of this stream, and also these are pretty parallel G's, you'll notice that we're doing a Wasp again, and it's not that I want to redo things or stuff like that. It's just I feel like there's more opportunities, right, to tackle it again. This isn't like me, like, you know, faking. They're like lying and just wanting to redo it again. It's a different pose, it's better opportunity, it's a different Wasp. Now, I mistakenly called this a, okay, this music is way too much. I mistakenly called this a red wasp in the title and thumbnail. It is actually a paper wasp. Don't know what it is a Palistis fuscatus? Fuscatus. Palistis fuscatus. Fuscatus. I don't know. Not a waspologist. Don't really care. Here, let's pick a new song. I just want something peaceful and unique. I've been hearing a lot of like the same lo-fi beat. I mean, I'm not allowed to talk about that, but I play the same lo-fi beats every stream, but I don't want just like a low roar. Not the band. Band is amazing. We love Aurora. But like, you know, just a droning. I don't care for droning music. We'll do. Boom. Selected this. Natural. Oh no. This one. Who cares? Very simplistic piano, but we'll stick with it for now. We'll do that line another time. There we go. All of these are like pretty parallel. Feels a bit high. I'm spinning a bit too much. Intuition tells me there. That's obviously not right, jeez. Successful. I feel like these ellipses are going to be quite difficult with such a dry pen, but we can make it work, right? That was not that good. Should have ghosted a lot more there. Felt like doing a plane, but I'm not sure if I'll do that. I appreciate this piano music, but I just don't feel it. I don't feel anything in it. The name is very generic. Like... So many AI generated playlists, it's kind of upsetting. I don't need all of this, man. Here we go. I know this is a human because the profile picture does not match the video at all. And the profile picture is the Katamari. Little, like, dude. I don't even know what it's called. Just a little dude holding up things. It looks like headphones almost. No bot would have a profile picture like that. Pointed right there, but it's okay. Wow, those are really good ellipses. Even pay attention. I guess this would happen when I shut up for once. I'll go on a rant then, because it's been too quiet. I firmly believe that... It's not even a firm belief, it's kind of a fact. It's a lot of the dissuasion from art. A lot of people... It's definitely an opinion. A lot of people really focus on just the pure drawing. Which I get. They're like, the idea of making something. Like, I want a human, I want a dog, I want a horse, I want to draw these things. But in that process, I feel like from a lot of the mistakes I see both in myself and others, a lot of it's mechanical. Because, like, even if you have a great idea of what you want, you know, you obviously can't put it on the page. You can't, if you don't practice your mechanical skills. And let's say you have a rough idea, but you put poor lines on the page, it's going to ruin your idea. You know, it's going to kind of like go upstream. Makes it harder to express what you want. Now, this is not to say that, you know, mechanical skill will save any drawing, but it cannot hurt. And in just the same way, which I kind of feel in this regard, is training your creativity, getting used to being creative, letting those ideas flow. Dang, we did a pretty good warm-up today. Dang, we're doing good. I know, we're doing well. Cool, okay. So, my little announcement that I was talking about before the stream, let's take a quick sip of water, actually. Here, give me a second. I just realized that wasn't exactly 10 minutes of warm-up because we forgot to start it so many times, but here, I'll be right back. So, I've been watching a lot of Chroma Moma, or I think that's how you pronounce his name. Anyways, that's like where half the idea for the tools I want for my trip to Italy have come from, for like drawing materials, and he does a lot of mechs and concept art, which I love. So because of that, I've trusted a lot of his opinions, and so he's his most highly reviewed thing, and sorry about all the crumpling, I'm trying to get one out. I just bought some for $8, kind of not horrible. It is this. It is the Hi-Tec-C. He's highly recommended these in his videos. And so I want to give it a quick test. Pentel. Or Pilot, sorry. I always get confused between those. Japan. You have some cool Japanese text on there. But yeah, without any further ado, let's just have some fun with it. I just want to see what it feels, and what better way to start it than with a box. Or a plane. Let's do a plane first. It's 0.4 millimeter. Definitely the lightest pen I've ever worked with. I'm just going to give it a quick... Very interesting. Here we can... Very smooth. Very, very smooth indeed. Oh, oops. I like how small it is too. I really like how fine it is. Let's... It does not dry that fast. Interesting. Man, this does not feel like 0.4 millimeter, to be honest. I guess. Yeah, because if that's 0.5, this is not 0.4. Like how light the pen is. It just feels like a pretty normal pen. Much lighter compared to a thick, bulky fine liner. God, look how thin those lines are. They're so fine. Almost looks like, what's it called? Like a pencil. I forgot the name of what a pencil was. Just how light the grays are in there. Very interesting. Let's try some ellipses. It has more of a skill issue than a pen issue. So I'm assuming it's a ballpoint. It looks like one. My band-aid is kind of messing with me here. Ah. Reapplying a band-aid never goes well, but hopefully it'll hold. So. Very fine. I just can't get over that. Fish. I don't know. I just wanted to kind of doodle something real quick just to get the feel of it. Very wobbly because of how fine it is. It's hard to do like 2 passes consecutively. But it just flows. I do like that. Fun. I want to do one more era. I'm just kind of having fun at this point. Doodling a bit. Nope, got a bit larger right there, but always a student, I guess. Oh, my very poorly placed band-aid is coming apart. Interesting. I like it though. Alrighty. Very nice. Thank you to Hi-Tec-C. I think this is a good option compared to like a fine liner, a fountain pen. Having a ballpoint like this is very nice. I like it. I can only imagine how great it is for sketching mix and stuff. So I think, I mean, I obviously haven't used it for drawing or stuff, but ooh, that's a very nice click. I think Chroma was onto something here. I'll give it a legitimate review sometime in the future. My only complaint at this point, if one did exist, would be some kind of like ink life. I really hope it's a while. I mean, judging by this, it's not using much, right? So these should last a while. What is this? I like to... I'm even use this for notes for school, even though I barely take notes. Very cool. Okay, enough dilly-dallying. Time to get into the meat and potatoes of today. Man, what am I? Like a 10-year-old? Or 10-year-old, 80-year-old? Dilly-dally, meat and potatoes. What is this? Oh, I just got some of my trip info. Oh, wow. I leave at 3 p.m. and it's a 9-hour flight. And we get there at 8 a.m. So that means I need to fly, or I need to sleep on the plane. Like, otherwise I am screwed. That's kind of what happened to me when I went to Germany for the first time. Tried drinking that quietly, my drink quietly, and I almost started coughing, and that would have been bad. So yeah, today I'm kind of torn between a couple of these construction ideas. I'm not even sure if we should do a construction today, because if the promptathon is coming soon, I mean, we can. We'll go over here too. For those who are scared of wasps, please look away now, because we're putting one on the screen now. This is a paper wasp, specifically a red paper wasp. I have a couple pictures here. They look all increasingly different from each other. But if you look closely, they have these very cool features on the back of their head. Kind of see it happening right there. But yeah, I really like this one because it's very high fidelity. You can see all the different forms, which are awesome, and it gives you a lot to work with, and it's very dynamic, but it may be a bit too difficult. This one I like. It's simpler, and it's also still pretty dynamic, but like these don't give you a lot to work with, right? But still, you can see a lot of the forms, and then this one's very basic, but you can still see these overlaps over here. It feels like every other construction we've done. It doesn't seem too interesting. And also for this construction, I want to stray away from using, what are they called? Our little hatching. We're going to actually just use pure cast shadows. Or form shadow, I don't know. Maybe a mix of both. But let's be a bit more, you know, just specific. Clean cut. Yeah. Because I want more contrast, I guess, is the best way to put it. And here, give me a quick second. Oh, cool. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm very tempted. Oh, look at that beautiful wing. Look at that. The head will be a bit difficult. You can still see the eyes there, though. They don't really bulge out compared to like these, or this one, I should say. You can really see how that form goes around that. I do like this one a lot, though, so I think we're going to stick with this one. Oh man, I should really get like a full screen version of this, but I don't have a good way of doing that without like cropping a lot. Actually, let's see how creative we can be. So we have this. I have to go over here for a second just to mess with things correctly. Interesting. Yep. And then what I'm going to have to do, and this is going to be pretty awful, but I hope you guys can bear with me. That is not, oh, okay. One. Oh, it's like 1 pixel off. Anyways, we'll do this. So you can't see my entire pure ref, but I see a little bit more than you, so I'll try not to draw off screen too much. But yeah, here's what we want to do. Let's see. I think blue's an okay color for now. We want... Ooh, this is quite difficult. Looking at these, very pill-shaped head. Looking at uncomfies and others on constructions, they did the same. It was still that sphere. But what we're going to do is we're going to keep it simple. We're going to have this going around it, right? You don't need to encapsulate everything, just... Just enough, right? Something like that. And we're obviously going like this. Oh. We want, yeah. Something like that. We're gonna keep it to the bare bone basics right now. We have this sausage form. I may even extend it a bit further in, so we're gonna go around here and do it on the inside too. Actually, now that I do it like that. It's just a bit smaller than that. I think that's kind of perfect, isn't it? Something like that I think would be perfect. Let's increase our size. Something like that. Probably a bit smaller, right? And then over here we have this sausage form. Actually, it's barely even sausage form, but we'll do this, right? Here's the tricky part, is having this form. Kind of goes like this. This part in front. And the way we want to do that is we at least want to start with a spherical sausage form, or, you know, rotund. That's kind of the form you're actually going to see down there. And we're going to add this form to connect these two. So this form will sit on the edge of it. It'll go around on the outside and over here and then back. Actually, that was a really good estimate right there. Yep. And then the form will go over here, out, and then we're going to see the edge of this, right? And then these will follow suit, increasing a degree and kind of going like this. And then finally to the point where they hang over. We forgot to do our iconic. Sorry, I haven't even been watching Smiling Friends, just I like the word iconic. Stuck in my brain, right? Yeah, I mean, practically does do that, right? Yes. Oh, let's start our timer. Forgot. I do have stuff to do tonight. I still have to work out, and then I'm probably going to do an assignment and then work out. Odd combo, but I know right when I'm done working out, I'm going to be too tired to do anything. But I also just want to go to sleep on time tonight. I've been losing sleep. Let's make sure we get some of that good stuff, right? Cool. And so continuing from here. Actually, yeah, we're okay. We're going to have here with the basic construction, and then here with no construction. And on this one, we'll start adding more form to it. Let's go with red, possibly. I think that's a pretty good color. Slightly too big. I think that works. So yeah, from here, we're going to do our additive forms. So over here, I see, I want to do a shape like this. Like this trapezoidal type beat, where it pinches in on the sides, you know, towards the center. I'm not sure how accurate that would be, but I know regardless, Let's just do this to help ourselves out. Let's see, from here, this can extend outwards. I mean, you don't see much from that, right? That's gonna kind of go over the head here. It has this going on with the beak. So maybe could we fit all of this into one ellipse? Let's see, is that usually how it works? Yeah, because it has just the beak poking out, and even though it's not entirely accurate, we're going for artistic rendering, right? So oh my god, my foot itches so much. I don't know why. I think I have a mosquito bite. Thank goodness. Okay. Anyways, we're back here. Good stuff. All of our YouTube stuff is good. Oh, cool. Also, I want to take a moment. Today, I found a bit of a friend. I was leaving for work, and I look outside my window, and we usually leave food out for cats. And oh my god! My parents don't want them here, but oh, look at this little baby. Look at this little critter. I think I posted another picture. I really like this picture because you can see the little possum gloves. I never noticed how possum gloves are, but look. It did not see me at all either. It was looking for the cat food. That's the water we leave out. Absolutely adorable little guy. But yeah, love it, love it, love it, love it. Sorry, I'm just, what a beautiful creature. Look at it, it's grabbing the little doormat. Oh, anyways, okay. Sorry, I looked in the Discord and I saw that. Oh, my friend wants me to play Rainbow and I cannot, sadly. Oh, jeez. Whoa, okay. Back to it. Okay. So, yeah, form we want to add here. I guess that's the thing, it happens right here. But we can't really add that easily, so, I mean... Because it doesn't happen there either. It goes like this. Then we go out. But it's like right here. It's kind of cutting, so... If anything, right? I mean... And what did the actual mouth look like? Let's see if I could get a better reference of what's happening here. They're all kind of hiding their beak. And all these pictures. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's pretty small edge. That kind of helps. Any others? Oh, look at this guy. Very cool looking. Got out. Same thing here. This form going across. It's actually, yeah, pretty solid. And then we trail down. It's very much beak-like. And yeah, one more example, maybe. Little finger. finger guy. Same thing. Curl around here to the center, curl around here like a mustache. Go here, point, go here, point. Go here, point, go here, point. Curl in, stop, curl out, stop. That droop right there. I think for all of these, that general. So, and we're looking down from it, right? So, I think it's just going to kind of trail on the outside of that. What we can do here is, if we really wanted, we can really amplify this shape right here as two different forms instead. So we would have like this happening here, and then separate forms. We could have like this, kind of make it a bit more dramatic. I think that would be okay. And then yeah, forms right here. This is really interesting because we have a lot to wrap around here. We have this form, obviously travels over and back here, and then each of these have this before it goes around the head, I believe. We need like an unmodified version of this to look at. Yeah, so it ends quite abruptly right here where we go around within the lips. So what we can start is, we can start within the lips right here, very low degree but noticeably curved, right? And then we want to trail alongside the form up here, do this pinch, and then go down. Just be careful with this one, because as it moves down, right, it's going to start curling around the form technically. We go like that, like this. Do I want that gradient though? Yeah, like this. And then it's going to connect back to the ellipse that we originally formed. And this one's actually going like this, I think. Kind of, yeah. I mean, if you really look at it, it's like, so. We'll do that. We'll kind of emphasize this and then this. 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 Nice, okay, I like that. So that's one form of mini. And then right here we have this like little backpack thing. But I'm not too worried about that. We have like this form right here. Kind of helps out that. Right here we have this form. Just all of this needs to be extended out a bit, or at least I think the center shrink a bit. Because all these do need to sit on the outside of it. And we could even extend this up really far back, but I don't technically believe in that, because I don't think that's how it actually works. I think starting from right here is better. Maybe even higher, maybe. Like it keeps going up. That. I think that's a pretty good one right there. There's definitely twisting, which makes it a bit more difficult. We have this, which hops around. Like we said, this trails up and along the form and then goes over here and does its own thing. Oh! Yikes, because that means this is just really far on top, which means there's another form in the center. That means we can't just do a simple sausage form. We have to do something a bit more complex. Come on. I think that's a bit more acceptable. And this can intercept the head a tiny bit more too. We can have this form right here. And these trail from underneath to the top of it. Oh, I think that really looks like it's on top. And then we have this form resting on top of the form. Let's just say this form resting on top of the form. And also similarly forms this. And this form right here, which is a bit weird. 'Cause it's like this, it's segmented and it's not following the full sausage form. Does that would mean like the degree here is the same practically right here. Be a bit larger like it did originally, and then it's like getting larger over here. Don't really see. Yeah, I still, this is gonna come up like that, I guess. And then we have like this segment over here. Again. But yeah, it's just raised so much over here, it would like disappear a bit more. Yeah, this wraps, it looks like it wraps around the whole thing. We can kind of do like, oh, oops, that one. We can kind of do that. Because now we have like the shoulder item down here. Like so. And then our arm joint right below that. So actually I'm going to extend that. Right there. I think that's a proper way to do the form right there. And then we have this form jutting out finally. We don't want to just draw this. We want this to make sense in terms of the form. So yeah, we go around with the sausage form right here, then down and then out. And then we have this plate kind of sticking out of it. I'm trying not to like lose my sight of the blue thing, right? Like this is going to travel along it, and then we're going to go out and then have our wing node and all that. Let's see, that goes back there. And it kind of just keeps going back, actually. We're going to see like this happen. It's going to roll across it, right? We're going to just kind of... I guess the sausage form really shrinks down there. Can't find the right size. Yeah, because otherwise the sausage form would shrink right there. Very strange form. So I can definitely feel that it goes through here. Does that sausage form make sense? We're going like this. Well, it runs through the middle. Because we have to be like right here. A bit more like this. So like that, I guess. Hmm. Yeah, it's not that large, jeez. Too much. See, but we need it like right here. Bit too twisty. Something like that. And then from there. I like select this. I can't. Well, we'll just erase it and do it from memory. I have a feeling this is going to take up the majority of the stream today, and I apologize. But 15 minutes of planning, you know. So. Then we'll go through right. I think starting from here is just better. Let's see, if we want an ellipse to land right here, we want this curve. That means we need this kind of ellipse to be here. That means we need more that way. Dang it. Because we're seeing this hole. We have still this form that we're talking about at a very small degree. And it goes back on us. That's it, actually, that's pretty good. Like the peak of it's right here, not right here. I kept doing it like this and then going down, but it's more like this. That, I like that. And then from there we'll have this form that goes around the form and then out. And like that. Actually goes pretty deep too. Nice. That follows down here and it goes papers. We're gonna see like go like this. Then go around that. I see, so like this has to, it goes from going like this way around to this way around right here. And then we add that form up here. It's on the top. It's gonna go all the way around. And then kind of follow it right here and then hop over. Probably hop over a bit more, right? You don't like... It needs to stay over, oops. This is only a small part, we don't want to take up the entire form. Then we go out. Cool. And then we have the shoulder blade down here, the little shoulder part. Which is going to trail along here and then decide to go out at some point. That's way too far. Like this. Kind of go back into it. And then we have like this part of it, which is also following that contour. Very nice. And then finally we have this big old form like this. Which helps bring it much smaller areas like this. Then this one's going to be on the surface. Just practically bringing it down to that. We could probably like bolts and everything, and then of course here we have our wing. And then here we'll have our head. It's definitely, it's like that, yeah. And we'll have our forms in front. Kind of seeing, you know, the contour across the face, and same thing here. And then we'll have our eyes. They're actually like way... When did those happen? Is like this the whole eye? Oh yeah, it is. It has like this curl around it. That's very interesting. Yeah, our whole eye object will be like in the back of the head, and it'll be extending outwards, not that much. Actually, kind of covers a bit of the like this. So yeah, we're gonna go back here. Wow. And then we have, you know, this kind of brow, quite literally. We should have probably added like this form to it. Nice. Yeah, we have all that texture there. But yeah, that's the majority of that head. That's the most I can make out of the behind too. I mean, you know, this form just jumps out. I don't think I captured it here correctly though. Because it's definitely over it, actually. So we're gonna go like this. Because we have this going through it, so yeah, that's just a dramatic version of what I want, but that's it. Yeah, and then we go back and into that smaller area right here. And then that's where the other form will overlap like this. Forgot how it's like going like full ellipse mode, but and you would complete the ellipse if we're going like that. Not as dramatic, but you know. We're still seeing most of the midsection of this. It's making me mad because our sausage form's contour isn't doing that. That means there'd be more mass over here. Which means we'd need to bring it down like that. Because yeah, we want to see like this in form over here. Unless there's a lot more, because that means We have this sphere over here. Oh, I'm cheating, guys. Look at this. In this sphere, it's running across over here. There's no way. Dang, that actually kind of works. It actually really works. That means, okay, wait. So, we have this contour line. Means we have this ellipse right here. And do that overhang. I'm obsessed. I'll get it though. This is not the cross section, right? This is a contour going over the sphere. So we have this, right? And then what we're gonna do? Oh. Dang it. Not what I wanted. Dang it. I don't know how to do this correctly. Never mind, I now know how to do this correctly. Maybe redo a lot of it though. A bit over here, right? Yeah. Like that. Very simple sausage form. There's a lot happening here. Yeah, we're just gonna go back. All around over here. Much smaller over here. I like that. I like that a lot. Would have been like a bit more like this, but yeah, that's the sausage form we're going for, guys. Or we have, you know, perfect. Exactly what we want. So yeah, smaller degree here. Look at that. Okay, so that's the form we want. It varies a bit from this one. And then we have, let's see. I don't know if there's a good way of color coordinating this. Okay, we're in the same layer. We can go purple for this one. We have form 1. Or we'll do this. We'll call this one Form 1. Is this not... Oh. Too similar. Here. Be a bit more like this when we actually do it. Cool. Okay, so I think we have, I know this is procrastinating technically, but I think we're going to hit with the page now. We're not going to do any 50% today because we still have 30 minutes left. I think we're going to hit the page with, not a practice one, but like exploring this physically. And then tomorrow we'll actually like do the construction, and then probably the next day we'll do texture if the promptathon doesn't start. Once again, I don't really remember when the promptathon starts, and I'm too lazy to Google it. I'll be right back. We're going to take a quick break before we go into the physical stuff. And yeah, so here, I will be right back, everybody. Actually, yeah, I'll just go to the BRB screen. And we're back after 30 minutes of Wasp construction. Let's get into the page. And why not use our Hi-Tec-C? Why not? It's a good opportunity to get used to it. Quick sip of water. Very nice. Alrighty, let's do it. The timer was still running. Not the end of the world. So yeah, we want our very magical sausage form that we talked about. This one, where we have that smaller end. Do it up here, and you'll see why. Smaller end, and then we get larger over here. Then we have this contour going around the entire thing. Cool. Then we have the head over here, which is going to be definitely like very visible, right? Very visible. Sorry, I meant like in terms of this, right? Probably a bit smaller. And then our little sausage form in the back, which isn't so little. We kind of like messed up the scale of everything here. But yeah. In this sausage form, I didn't really specify. It's be very conical. Or just like tapered, I guess. Like this, and then yep, something of the sort. Cool. And then in between these, we're gonna have our little forms. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do a little mock-up of what this should look like. Start with our most central form, our most important one. like so. And then we have our head connected to it. It's going to merge in front of it, right? And the head is about, I mean, we could pay attention to this one or this one, either one works, right? It's practically the same size as it. We want to follow that gesture, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do the... Yeah, this one takes a kind of like the same profile, tangential profile of it. So we'll... There we go, and we want to meet it forward like this. And we have our sausage form behind here, which is much larger. That's the largest point, right? And a little bit over the length of the main body. That. We're only going to get larger as we go over there. Oh, this was a bit off. That's okay. Then over here we want to add. We'll start with form number 1. And remember, we're going to be trailing. So we will do this. Let me look at a clean copy of our friend. Yeah, we'll just erase this, I guess. No, we won't erase those though. Oh, but yes, we will erase that. So yeah, here it's a bit offset from the head, but I feel like my head size is just completely wrong. But we'll see. And we go like this, very small degree right here. And then we trail behind it with this one. I'm gonna go out quite a bit actually, I want to. So trail down here like this. Then we want to raise out a lot, like I said. We keep it kind of straight. And then that curls along, trails down here. Like this. And then we meet a certain point, like right here. Okay, we're going to curl along here and kind of meet at a certain point. And then we're going to trail down this part of the body and then kind of go back here. Like so. And yeah, I think it's pretty good. And then we form number 2. I feel like these actually don't meet up. Yeah, see, that doesn't feel right. It should be more like... Actually, it kind of does. I don't know, something just seems wrong there. I don't know necessarily what yet, but... we'll figure that out as we go along. I feel like that corner right there should have been a bit more emphasized, and then this could have been maybe a bit less curled. Who knows? Yep, alright. Loose, keep it fresh. Yep. And then we have this form up here where we want to end up kind of going like this, pretty straight on. I think we're too rotated. Like the top of this face is pretty flat, and it goes like this too. It like goes out here and then in. Cool. And then over here we have this. I think I should have made the head smaller. Oh, yeah, messing that up. I mean, actually, I was doing it with the form, which is correct. Like this, because these kind of follow this line, right? And then this, that's like a separate form. I guess that's like 3.5. So yeah, we can call this 1, this 2, this 2.5. And then finally this right here, where we kind of stringently go around. It's flat right here, right? And then we come with that flatness again right here. Something like that. And then we want that to go over here. And kind of end like with this, I guess. My band-aid keeps coming off. Eh. That's definitely like, you know, a darker area. Same thing here. Should look at that. Much space probably shouldn't exist. Let's see, this one humps a bit more than that. Same here. Like that. Cool. And then, yeah, this is 3, definitely. We have our little shoulder form, which we said is going to travel along the form over here. Because there's this I'm trying to be mindful of. Kind of like goes out. Probably smaller than that, much smaller. And the shoulder form that goes underneath that. That actually goes much further over here than that were to be like that, right? I called this one 4. This one 5. And that's what controls the wing. Something of the sort. The head, we have the eye forms. Let's worry about this thing because we want this very conical down shape. Yeah, I feel like pull out the TA markers. Forbidden ones, right? Something like that. More towards us. Like that. And then from here. Actually, not even that. No, we want like this almost. Oof. Yeah, because our eyes travel around that, which we're going to add here. But first we want to add like this form. And underneath the eye. Have our eye just jump out like this. I think that was a better one. We get like this nose feature coming off of it. And then yeah, it kind of ends right here. And then we have our cheeks come in. And then we have these sensors. We have kind of this motion here and this motion here. And then this kind of shape in between. And these need to be smaller profile, I just realized, because we're looking at it from above. I think that's the thing that's killing me the most here. And then we have the little antenna nodes here. Where's my high C? There it is. I'm not worried about legs too much yet. I am worried about it, but not yet. Right, I'm not gonna worry about it too fast yet, right? So our form right here, which is gonna go like this, and then over. And then connect back there. So yeah, this needs to be much closer. So TA Cav is gonna bring this in a bit. Or it's almost merging it. More like that. Cool. And then from there, we can add this form. And you see that it needs to sit higher. So we need to go up here. Because yeah, basically, if we drew that form first, it goes like this. Then we travel around some object, right? And then we connect back down. Because it raises almost higher than the wing thing. Yeah, so this whole thing needs to rotate a lot more towards us. Like... And then... Very strange form. Because yeah, we want a lot, if not a majority. We want the contour line to run through a lot of the form right there. So like with this form, this is mainly what I'm using for my like litmus test. One's gonna trail down it, right? And then see, here we see a bit more of the form. We still have this triangle shape. I guess it stops right here. Then goes over. I like that, so. Mind the gap. And maybe we'll curve this a tiny bit more. Because we want to say, hey, we're above the form that's sitting right here. From there we go like this, and then in. And then out. See, that looks much more like it. It's much more flat. I still feel like we need to be even more flat, though. Yeah, not that much. Oh. Let's see, as it rotates more towards us, let's do this with a simple sausage form. Because we want this form. Oh, wow. Yeah, we want this. Yeah, let's work with the inverse, right? What we're gonna do. I just realized this is our backup page. Or not our backup, our background page, right? But I'm just gonna kind of copy what I see right here. And then we'll figure out a form for it. Use that, make that a bit longer. Bit on the horizontal. It's pretty far ahead. Like, this drops before, yeah, after that. Okay, so. And then this goes around here. This one goes up slightly. Only slightly, and this one bends. Make it just a tiny bit more, up. And we know that this form yeah, it's not that much. Band-Aid fell off again. Oh, jeez. Stops like here. And we're really flat, actually. We're like... Just carry like, still this direction though. So that's around some form. Or at least that form has to exist in here. That's the thing, that means this has to be... Oh, are we back? Oh, it looks like we're coming back. Okay. Oh, very bad. Very poorly, though. Very slowly. Let's hope that speeds up. Sorry, everybody. Looks like we lost connection for a bit right there. Right as we came up with our Discovery 2. I hope it's actually playing right now. Here, let's see. Okay, successfully connected. It looks like we're good. I'm gonna wait for the playback of me hitting my desk like that. Oh, lots of pauses, though. I really hope we're here. Oh, jeez, what's going on with my internet? This is awful. Yikes. We're dropping frames still. Woo-wee! And it just keeps going up. Oh! Yeah, bitrate is slow. Uh-oh. That's not good. Nope. Okay, it looks like we're back. Okay, I didn't want to end the stream on that note. Cool. It looks like we're back. Cool. Okay. Nice. Yeah, hopefully we're back. So, we ended off on that great point where we're going to do 2 separate forms for the body. Which means we could actually even go back to pure ref here and try to talk about that a bit. Which I know, back to here, right? I'm gonna just erase this because we have most of it in our head. Whoa. What? That is not the same line. Oh, well, who cares? Anyways, what we want to do now is we're going to have a sphere here for the body. Why was I trying so hard this whole time to make it work when I could have just done this? And then a sausage form for the body. At the back of the body. Look at that. That works so well. Oh my gosh. Then we have this form. I am tempted to kind of move this closer. But that negative space right here, I think, is definitely important. A little puzzle piece, you know? Because even, I mean, we could get closer. And just choose what we want to add in the actual final silhouette. Okay, and we're reconnected. Okay, Jesus. My internet's all over the place. I think that's our sign to call it for the night. We have a good idea of what we want. We're just going to break it up into 2 forms. So this is not technically right. It's going to be a form here. And then a form here. Or we nail it down like... Oh, yep. We want to be more... like that, yeah. And this one's going to follow suit by going like this. There. And I think that somewhat accomplishes what we want. So yeah, a bit of a boring stream. I apologize, guys, but every day we get close... Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even share my screen for that part. But every day we get closer to drawing better art, right? So I think this is a, yeah, like I said, perfect place to land off. We have a good idea of the forms. I'm glad we actually took the time to figure that out instead of just doing the wrong thing, or doing a thing that was less optimal, I should say. And sure, it's a minor change, but it'll definitely help us out with the end result of our little friend. So with that being said, everybody, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Like I said, not much, but it is what we needed. I think that's everything. End it here. Yeah, stream's 1 hour 30, so plenty of time spent, right? We're gonna stream tomorrow, and all is well. Hopefully we'll start the construction. I'll probably do some studying in my own time of this figure, just trying to find out the best way to accomplish that. Is that everything? Yeah, if the promptathon starts, we'll obviously promptathon takes priority, but we'll have fun with it all. So thank you guys once again for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now. That kind of sounded depressing. Bye for now. I guess I need to be more enthusiastic. Who knows? Okay, see you guys.